against him, verse 13, saying, "This fellow persuadeth men to worship God contrary to the law." They didn't mean contrary to the law of the Roman Empire, or contrary to the law of Corinth. They meant contrary to the law of the Mosaic system. Verse 14, and when Paul was now about to open his mouth, Galilee said unto the Jews, if it were a matter of wrong or wicked lewdness, O ye Jews, reason would that I should bear with you. But if it is a question of words and names and of your law, look ye to it, for I will be no judge of such matters. And he drave them from the judgment seat. Then all the Greeks took Sosthenes, the chief ruler of the synagogue, and beat him before the judgment seat. And Galileo cared for none of those things. I have read and heard the Bible expositors condemn this man Galileo in no uncertain terms. He is pictured as an unfeeling, typical judge of that day. I want to say something for the uh, defense of Galileo. I thank God for him, and I personally think that he took the right position. I'll tell you what I mean by that. He is probably the first person who made a decision between church and state. Galileo uh, said that if the matter was concerning religion or about some religious thing, then they should take it and handle it themselves. He was a Roman magistrate and he was concerned with enforcing Roman law. But when the case did not involve Roman law, he would not interfere. He told them to handle religious matters themselves. No, he adopted a hands off policy. I like Galileo. He's separated church and state. He would not interfere with Paul preaching in the city of Corinth. Corinth was a city of freedom, included religious freedom. Since the issue had to do with religion, he asked them to settle it themselves. Now, I want to say this. I wish the Supreme Court of the United States would adopt the same policy. We have a conservative court right now, but in J. Vernon McGee's day, when this was written between 69, or when he did this between like 69 and 73 or 4, it was the liberal court. I wish they would adopt a hands off policy when it comes to matters of religion. What right does a group of secular men have to come along and make a decision that you can't have prayer in the schools? I guess this is before Roe v. Wade. We won't get into Molech on this one as well, but we won't go down that rabbit hole. But if a community wants prayer in their schools, then they should have prayer in their schools. If they are not having prayer in their schools, then the state should not force prayer in school. We claim to have freedom of speech and freedom of religion in the land. The unfortunate thing is that our freedom is often curtailed. They are abused and misdirected under the guise of separating church and state. The freedom of religion is actually uh, let's see. The freedom of religion is actually curtailed. If we are going to separate church and state, then the state could have uh, should keep its nose out of that which refers to the church. If this man Galileo were running for office, I would vote for him. I think we need men with this kind of vision. It it says Galileo cares for none of those things. Of course not. He is a secular magistrate. He is not going to try to settle an argument about differences in doctrine. That's not his business, and he'll stay out of it. I would vote for